Welcome everybody to BET Presents Nas. Give it up for Nas. Let's go. Do you remember the first rhyme you wrote?
It was simple. My name is Nasir, the rhyme engineer. If you want to battle, I end your career. I was about, that's the earliest rhyme I remember, about maybe 11, 12, something like that.
No doubt. The rhyme engineer?
Yeah.
Let's go down, let's go down. Now, Nas the artist has gone through so many different growth periods and changes and evolutions. Nasir Jones, Nasty Nas, Nas Escobar, Nostradamus,
Godson.
Godson. Can you describe in your own words, like, how different you were at each different period and how the evolutions came about? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was Nasir to change to Nas, to Nasty Nas?
The Nasty Nas thing was like, you know, when you first come on the scene, you want to just be the craziest one out. Mm-hmm. Your whole motto, your whole move is to come on the scene and knock everybody out the box and be crazy with it. Mm-hmm. That was like in the beginning, that's how I looked at it. Then, you know, with the Escobar thing was just, you know, going into another phase of it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was hanging around Wu-Tang and recording with them. We just started popping off names. You know, Nas and Raekwon took on a name, and it was like us taking on big names that was out there to compare ourselves to these big people that we saw, right, and sort of looked up to, like Biggie took Frank White, King of New York,
no
you
doubt.
know, that was that type of thing. And Nostradamus was like, I was checking out Nostradamus and his predictions and how he predicted like a lot of things to happen, and his last predictions were like the year 2000, you know. Right. So it was like coming around to the year 2000. So I thought Nostradamus would be a good album to drop around that time. Mm-hmm. And you know, but around that time I had got the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was like, Godson, and I was like, I had to name this album that, you know, just had to, me and God came like face to face this year, you know what I mean, with all my trials, tribulations. So I had to, you know, just represent, let them know we God's children, so let's let it be known.
We sitting here with Nas. I want y'all to stay tuned. We coming back with more BET Presents Nas. Give it up for Nas, y'all. Stop playing. Welcome back to BET Presents Nas. Godson. Yeah. Out in stores. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself? How do you describe Nas?
I'm cool, observant, not too loud. You know, just real. I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, dude. I mean, I ain't into all the, you know, the crazy tough guy stuff and all that, you know. Chill.
Right.
I'm cool. I'm good.
How did the Jay-Z beef start? How did it all start?
I'm really over that.
Right.
I really don't like, you know, really want to, I'm really over that, man, you know. That's it. There is a song on Godson, Last Real Alive, that kind of touches on it, really goes into it. But I'm done with it. It's over.
Is it resolved, or are you just not dealing with it at this point?
I mean, I'm at peace. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know, let's be talented. You know what I'm saying? Let's make music that's gonna move people. That's gonna be daring and bold. Let's do something that radio might not play. Let's do something that we really feel in our hearts is really saying something to our people. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm into now. So who's ever at peace, be at peace. You know what I'm saying? But everybody should know that I'm at peace. So I ain't got no rivalries with no rappers.
Tell me the current status of Nas and Murder Inc. Where's that at right now? There's all kinds of rumors you're being signed, joint venture with Ill Will. What's really going on with Murder Inc. and Nas at this point?
I'm not signed to Murder Inc. What happened was, you know, I really don't do a lot of, you know, I don't do a lot. I just chill. but Irv Gotti wanted me on the team. So, you know, he saw a big picture. He's a businessman, and he really wanted to make that move, and I respect that.
Right.
And it came out of nowhere, and I was like, dang, you know, we don't really support each other like that. And to see another team come embrace me while I was at war, it meant a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do that. But they saw me out there, and they said, Dad, Nas he's a warrior by himself all the time. We want to embrace that man, because everybody, you know, a lot of people fear me, not because of violence, but because of my potential and what I add to the game and what I bring to the game. It can erase their whole thing. So a lot of people fear me. A lot of radio programmers fear me. A lot of video programmers fear what I bring to the table, because it's not the ABC thing all the time. It's like I might hit you with something for real. So they get scared of that, and, you know. And for Murder Inc. to embrace me, knowing that's the type of individual I am, made me respect them. And we did the song together, The Pledge. Right. And it was, to me, it was a sign of unity, because there was never any Murder Inc. Nas, nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden we were merging together. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Ja, Irv, and the whole crew.
You caught a lot of people off guard with the comment, "I look up to Hitler."
No, I never said that.
Okay, what was the comment?
The comment, it was some dumb guy asked me what was my song Mastermind about, because I mentioned Nat Turner. And I said, you know, he was just really trying to antagonize the situation. So I gave him what he wanted. I said Mastermind is because of people like Adolf Hitler, J. Edgar Hoover, and people like Huey P. Newton and Nat Turner, who were children of God, and those guys were children of the devil. Now, how can you beat your enemy unless you understand their wit and their diligence and their conviction? Right. How can you beat your enemy unless you acknowledge them and respect them for being the genius that they are? You're never going to win until you accept that and respect it. So that's all I was saying. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
We coming back. Don't go too far. The Godson is here. BET presents Nas. Some dumb guy. Welcome back. BET presents Nas. Godson.
What up?
They reppin'.
Yeah.
They reppin'. Just released your 6th album, Godson.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
It's hot.
All right.
We talked a little bit about it before, but and about the tattoo. But how important was that title? Why did that title have to be on this album?
Like I said, I mean, I came face to face with him, man. You know.
What do you mean by you came face to face?
You know, if you don't believe, one day you will be calling out to him. You know what I'm saying? Right. The situation present itself, and there you are, not knowing who to call him to. You can't call no man to say, no doctor, no cop, no homeboy. Is the only one that can save you as a higher power. Right. You know.
All right. So that you coming face to face with him just at this particular time. Yeah,
you know, I notice, I see what I'm up against, and I see, just as a human being, right, and to help me get through things, I just needed to embrace the Most High totally, you know.
Right. Who are some of the people you worked with on the album?
With this album, I mean, I had the opportunity to work with a lot of great guys, and the thing about it was I wasn't in the mood to record. You know, my mom passed. I was feeling like just chilling and not doing nothing forever, for just changing my life. Right. But I couldn't do it. I didn't know where to change. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have anything to do. So I said, you know, I might as well pour my heart into music. And I had to work with artists, that other producers who were sensitive to that, and not just there for a check, and not, you know, I needed people to be there and really work with me and push me. And I worked with his brother Salam. Right. And he helped me out my whole direction. I told him what it was, so he sort of captured the lightning in the bottle and put it where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like I was all over the place with it. I had songs that right now, if they were out, they would be really shocking, dude. They would talk. I mean, I was getting at a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of put me in the right direction. So I worked with Salam, Alchemist, and Alicia Keys produced something, and Eminem produced something for me,
All right.
and Chucky Thompson.
That's cool. What song on the album best reflects who Nas is right now?
I think Made You Look, because it was like a lot of artists, a lot of rappers come out with last year's formula. Get an R&B person to sing the hook or a girl to sing the hook, and let's dance, and that's dope. But a lot of people weren't daring or wasn't at a place within themselves to dig in and go back to the streets and do the street hop thing. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it. You know.
When it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered?
I just want hip hop to be represented right. Like I could fall off, or people don't have to listen to me no more. But as long as hip hop is being treated right, like I love it.
Right.
So when I see it as misrepresented and they're saying, you know, they misrepresent it, I say, nah, that ain't the way it is. No, you know, kids are watching. Do it right.
Right.
As long as they can remember me as being somebody who added something good to the game, that's all I need. Somebody who's real. That's all I want. It's bigger than me. It's about the music. Because my music will be around longer than me. I'll be dead and gone. Music be here. So it's about the music, though.
Well, we hope him and his music is here for a long time. Give it up for Nas, y'all.